Hey, my lovelies. How are you guys doing? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. So today we are doing a daily vibration for December 2nd, 2019. Can you all believe that we are already on the second day of December? Before you know it, Christmas is going to be here and it is going to be a new year. We will be full-fledged in 2020's energy, my love. So today's daily vibration, we are vibrating on the number 8 today. But before we jump into today's vibrations, you do know I have some announcements to make so we can just get that out of the way. I want to remind you guys that I do go live on YouTube every Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you guys can make sure you come on in, check us out. I do answer questions in the chat, so Paid Forward Fridays, come on and join us. I also want to remind you guys that my podcast is now up and running and available for you guys to stream, so please, by all means, you can find me on many different platforms, and all of that information will be in the description box below. Now, I also want to remind you guys that you can also win a contest for a free reading / coaching session with me. You can find that information also in the description box below. You can also, my love, schedule your private appointments with me. You can email me at the number 4, yourinnervoice@gmail.com, and we can get you started. This holiday, I am running a special on love and career readings, so you can go ahead and schedule that. That is for a $50 donation for a 30-minute career / career intuitive reading / a coaching session with me. So take advantage of that for the holidays, so you can get all your energy straight and upfront and running, my loves, for this wonderful new year. Okay, my lovely. So once again, today we are vibrating on the lovely number 8, which is all about new beginnings. Okay, now before we jump into the breakdown today, I do want to remind you guys that intuitive energy is in the atmosphere all day, every day. Okay, whether or not you choose to tap into that energy is your choice, but it is available for you all day, every day. Okay, and I would suggest that you learn how to tap into your intuitive energy, because it is a wonderful source of information, confirmation, directions, instructions, and just an inner peace and knowing for you to be able to tap into at any moment. Okay, now today with the number 8, my loves, we have intuitive energy in the atmosphere. Like I said, you do have money and finances in the atmosphere today, so money on your mind. You know, I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. I can't remember what song that came from, but that just popped into my head. So some of you, money and finances may be at the forefront for you today. We do have confidence in the atmosphere today, so you can tap into that energy when you're dealing with your finances or your money today. Okay, employment may be on some of your minds today. Either you're looking for a new job, or there's stuff going on, shit going on at your old job. So employment, things around your job today could be key for some of you today. Success may be at hand for some of you today, as well as compassion. Now, let me just say something about compassion, guys. And I say this all of the time when we do these readings, right? Compassion does not always mean saying yes to others. Compassion sometimes can mean saying hells to the no. Okay, so just be mindful about that. Compassion does not mean being an enabler. Okay, you also have your skills and your talent may be coming to the forefront for some of you, because if money and finances is on your mind, we have entrepreneurs being birthed right now in this energy. A lot of people are stepping out of the box and starting their business, taking their hobbies and creating a stream of income. So your skills and your talents may be important for some of you today, and some of you may be dealing with social status today. So just pay attention to what's popping off in your social media today, so you don't get caught up in low vibrational stuff. Okay, because social status is on key today, so you may see some stuff that you adore online today on your Instagram page, or some shit that may just not sit very well with you today. So pay attention to that, because we do have a lot of egotistical energy in the atmosphere today, kind of like dictatorship energy. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Don't do what you see me doing, but do what I tell you to do, but don't follow me. That type of energy, okay? Or what I say, go. That type of energy, dictatorship, is in the atmosphere today, as well as discrimination today. You could have tactless energy in the atmosphere today, so that's just dealing with people that don't got no manners. That's just how we're going to say that energy is today. Some people may not have manners today, okay? Now, We do have also greed, superiority complex, as well as dominating energy in the atmosphere today. So just be mindful. You do have the choice to choose what states you're going to operate in. Yes, does it take work sometimes to build up that energy where you can jump from one state to the next? Yes, it does. But that also means you just need to be consistent with it, okay? Now, you can't be happy and be sad at the same time. You do have to choose which one you will operate in. Okay, so with that being said, my lovelies, what we're going to do now is we're going to jump down to the breakdown of the signs. Okay, now I just want to let you guys know you will now be able to find my dailies on the podcast, on my podcast, and sometimes I'll even do a little extended, okay, on the podcast. So make sure you guys check it out on the podcast. If you're on the train and you can't do the YouTube, you can always find me on the podcast, okay? So starting off today, I pre-shuffle the cards because I am recording this for the podcast also. So I pre-shuffle the cards. Coming in, my love, we do have the Sun in Aquarius, and that's all about open opportunities today. We also have the Sun energy in Virgo today. This is about endeavors. So this is about you putting in the work, reaping what you sow. We have the Moon in Cancer, and this has been coming out a lot, okay? This has been coming out a lot. This is all about feeling like you belong, okay? This is all about you taking the time to be introspective about what really feels right to you, what fits, okay? How do you feel about with the situations that you're in, the relationships that you're in, okay? We also have the eclipse in Scorpio energy today, clarifying this, and this energy is all about regeneration. This is all about you being able to stand firm in the eye of the storm, in all of the chaos that you may feel that's going on around you, all of the doubt, right? All of the resistance when you're trying to manifest things. This is about being able to stand firm and know that things will pan out the way that you perceive. Now, I do say perceive, my love, because some people, when you're operating with perception, you can either be operating with the lower vibrational energy of perception or with the higher vibration energy of perception, okay? Now, so the overall energy today is saying that, you know, there's some of you that is open and ready for the change to come in. If not, you need to get open for that change to come in with the opportunities that's coming in. Aquarius energy, okay, these Aquarius energy right here with this Sun card, okay, in Aquarius, and I am pulling from my zodiac deck, and we're going to clarify with multiple oracle decks, okay? So with the Sun energy in Aquarius, that's talking about opportunity. This is you being ready for the change. With the Sun energy in Virgo, this is all about you being able to do the work because you know what you put in is what you get out, okay? Moon energy in Cancer, which is all about your feelings and your emotions, is saying you need to take the time to really reflect inside and see if this has a sense of belonging. Do you feel good here? Does this feel comfortable to you? Or do you feel uncomfortable? Do you feel like something needs to change here, right? And as you're doing that, you do have that backup energy with the eclipse in Scorpio once again, that's saying that you have the power to manifest anything that you want to once you're standing your ground. Now we're going to start out by giving the fire signs their wonderful message today. So we're going to start off with fire signs, okay? Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries is going to be first. Now Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, your wisdom is falling with the Sun in Aquarius, which is all about opportunities today for you, my wonderful fire signs. And Sagittarius, you do have the Shaolin Master popping up for your wisdom today. And with the Shaolin Master, this is all about you being graceful in your movements and in your action. Now, you are a fire sign and you are very perceptive, okay? So use your intuition and your perception today as you move gracefully when you take action. So you may have to check some people today, but you can do that gracefully without burning people's heads off, okay? Now, for my wonderful Leos today, paired once again with this opportunity with the Sun in Aries, is saying you have the medicine mother, okay? And with the medicine mother energy, my wonderful Leos, this is saying you need to be able to honor your inner knowing. You need to be able to trust yourself, trust your intuition. We talked about that in the beginning. Being able to pay attention to your intuition is always available for you, and you just need to tap into it, okay? Now, my wonderful Aries, you have the White Witch witch popping up. When the white witch pops up, especially when it pertains to opportunities, she's saying be the light. Now, for those of you on the podcast, you can't see this, but those of you on YouTube, this has a 5-pointed star in there. So there's all these symbols as well as an owl. Okay, so there's all these spiritual symbols and a butterfly. Okay, there's all these wonderful spiritual symbols here that's pointing you in a direction towards opportunity. And what it is saying here right now, my wonderful Aries, is be that light. Okay, and understand, right? If you are the light, you can't not see the opportunities that is available for you today, my wonderful Aries. Okay, the light will point you in the direction of your opportunities. Now, my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful fire signs, I want you guys to know this is the number 11 card today. So if you've been seeing the number 11 or 111 or 1111, just know that this is also definitely could be a coded messages for you too. Okay, for anyone that's listening that's been seeing that, this message could also be for you. Okay, all right, let's jump into the wonderful water signs. Okay, so my wonderful water sign, your message today is coincided with the sun in Virgo energy. Now Virgo's energy is analytical energy, right? And with this sun in Virgo card, this is all about your endeavors. This is all about you putting in the work so you can get back what you've planted. You can reap this, the fruitation of what you've planted. Okay. Now, my wonderful Cancers, with this energy period, with the sun in Virgo energy, Cancers, your message is you are good enough. Okay, so whatever it is you're planting and whatever it is you've planted into, it wants you to know that you're good enough. Just be open for the blessing or the blissfulness to come back to you. Okay, be open for that. All right, now my wonderful Pisces, it is saying just know that you have conclusions are within reach. This is the full moon eclipse energy, right? Now, let me explain something to you, my wonderful, wonderful Pisces, because this is paired with the sun in Virgo energy, which is all about your endeavors and reaping what you sow, okay? Just know that you are coming into a season, my wonderful Pisces, where you will start to see the benefits of your work, especially if you've been consistent, okay? You will start to see the fruitation of the work that you've put in, all right? Now, for my wonderful Scorpios, today, pairing with this energy, this Virgo energy, you do have your dreams need a practical plan. So as you are putting in the time and the investment, have a plan and stick to that plan, my wonderful Scorpios. Regardless of what's going on around you, just be committed to your plan, my wonderful water signs. Do the work, whether it's emotional work, whether it's mental work, whether it's physical work, okay? You need to put in the work, okay? Whether it is you need to take action. You need to put in the work or take action, my wonderful water signs, okay? So now, let's look at my wonderful earth signs, okay? Your message is landing on the moon in Cancer energy, which is the number 16 card in the deck. 16 reduces down to the number 7. 7 is all about inner. So we're talking about inner wisdom, inner strength, inner courage, inner knowledge, okay? Now, for my wonderful Virgos, your message is the masculine card, okay? Now, whenever I see this card, this reminds me of being logical, because men are more logical than women, maybe not being so much in your feelings. And this is really good because this is paired with the moon in Cancer, which is pure feeling energy, okay? My wonderful Virgo. So you today, Virgos, you're going to have to balance your feminine energy and your masculine energy, which is your logical and your emotional side today. So as you're doing the analysis, make sure that you're judging not just by how you feel or what you're thinking, but you're using both parts of yourself to produce the answers that you need today, okay? Or to take the actions that you need to take today, okay? Really your choice, my loves, okay? So remember, today, intuitive energy is all about intuitive energy today. Intuitive energy, intuitive energy, intuitive energy. That's, okay? All right, so now, my wonderful Taurus, your message is to expect the unexpected, okay? Now, because you're dealing with that moon energy in Cancer, like I said, right? Which is all about a sense of belonging. You need to tell yourself the truth today. Okay, as for some of you, you need to tell the truth today, especially around your finances. But you need to tell yourself the truth today, my wonderful Taurus, and accept expect the unexpected. And I always say this to my wonderful Taurus, to know you can't change people, and people are going to be who they are, Taurus. So you just need to see things unfold in the way that you desire to see them unfold. Okay, that's going to be key. Okay, my wonderful Capricorn, with this moon and Cancer energy that you're paired with today is saying growth. Okay, so today is going to be a date of growth for you, my wonderful Capricorn. Sorry, my wonderful Capricorn. Okay, and you could be dealing with some Piscean energy today also, Capricorn, because that wanted to pop out, which is still emotional energy. So today, my wonderful Capricorn, just pay attention to the growth that's coming through, especially maybe when it comes to those latent skill and talents that you might have snuck away or closed up. Okay, you could see some things circling back in your experience today that you had put away in a box. Okay, they're now resurfacing. Okay, all right, that is a message for my wonderful earth signs. Now let's get into the message for my wonderful air signs. Okay, so my wonderful air signs, your message landed on the eclipse in Taurus card, and with the eclipse in Taurus card, this is card number 32, which reduces down to the number 5, which is all about change. And this eclipse in Taurus energy is about regeneration. Okay, it is about standing firm when you're in the midst of the storm and you can't figure shit out, right? It's about standing in your truth, standing in your knowing. Okay, for some of you, standing in what you believe in, right? Okay, so my wonderful air signs, let's start off with Gemini. Your message today, Gemini, know that with this pair of the eclipse within Scorpio energies, asking you to have courage as you're going through the thick of it. So today you may have to have courage and believe in the impossible is what I'm hearing, my wonderful Geminis. Okay, believe in the impossible and have the courage and the steps to do what you need to do. Okay, now with that being said, my lovelies, we do have the Aquarius energy, right? We got Aquarius energy paired with the regeneration, which is called the eclipse in Scorpio. And Aquarius, what they're saying today is you need to pay attention to the cycles in your life. We go through these cycles and we have the choice how we're going to repeat a cycle. Are you going to repeat a cycle with not learning from the old things? And because we do have a lot of financial energy bubbling in the atmosphere today, there may be some cycles you need to pay attention today today, my wonderful Aquarius, that pertains to money. And know that you're going through a regeneration. You need to stand firm. Maybe watch how you spend. Maybe watch how you allocate money. Maybe watch how you say yes to. I kind of feel like, wonderful Aquarius, that you're going to have to be mindful not to be an enabler to yourself also when it comes to deal with money. Remember, and if it's not a financial situation, my wonderful Aquarius, this is definitely a cycle where whatever it is, where you feel like you're in the thick of the eye of the storm, know that it's a cycle and it's ending, and you get to choose how you're going to create your new cycle. Okay, now last but not least, we have my wonderful Libras here. Okay, Libras, and you're being paired up with the patience card with this energy of this eclipse in Scorpio, which is all about regeneration. So Libras, be patient with yourself, okay? Especially if you're in the midst of the storm, you're going through some stuff, maybe financially, family oriented, personally oriented. Please know that you need to have patience with yourself as well as patience with others. Scorpio's energy takes you into the depths of things. It has you to look at the depths of things, my wonderful Libra. Okay, this is not a time to stick your head in the sand, but this is the time for you to do the work. Also pay attention here, Libra, that this patience card is card number 32 in the deck. Wow, 32 Libras 3232, that's your code. Okay, and if I had to break 32 down, this is 32, 3 plus 2 is 5, so you got 5 panning out here. Okay, and even if you put 5 together, 5 plus 5 is 10, which equals 1. That's still creation. So there's still regeneration / creation happening. You just need to be patient. Now the question is, what are you creating, Libras? That's the question. What are you creating? Okay, just be mindful about that. All right, my lovelies. So this is your dailies for September 2nd, 2019, as we're vibrating on the number 8. Okay, I want you guys to be mindful that the vibration today is intuitive energy. So today we're just dealing with intuition. That's going to be the message for today. Pay attention to your intuition. So intuition is the message today. Intuition is going to be speaking to you, especially when it comes to do with your money and your finances, as well as your confidence. Okay. I don't remember what day was. The days are starting to merge together, so I'm not quite sure. I think someday this week we had self-confidence was key. So pay attention to your confidence today, especially pertaining to your money and your finances. Success is your portion today. So you may find that you're having successful ideas. You're meeting the right people today. You're having successful thoughts. Okay. Compassion is in the atmosphere again today. However, be mindful. Compassion doesn't always mean saying yes or being an enabler. Okay. Pay attention to that. All right. You may be dusting off some old skill sets and some old talents that can generate income for you today. So be mindful when those messages come into, or those aha moments, or those epiphany happens for you today. All right. Social status is also on point today. So pay attention to your social media. You may find something uplifting today that just takes you to another level, or you may find something that wants you to pop out off of the mouth, because we do have egotistical energy in the atmosphere, dictatorship energy, discrimination, argumentative energy, greed energy, people that don't got no manners, just saying stuff out of their mouth. So basically, my love, you have your narcissists, your energy vampires, your hazels, and your gargamels will be out in full effect today, okay? Right. Okay, so we've wrapped up today's daily, my loves. Keep in mind, once again, that I am available, my loves, on Fridays live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can come on in and join us on the lives, as well as you can check out my podcast. All of the links will be in the description box below. On YouTube. And my loves, if you were listening from my podcast to your daily vibration, you guys can find your vibrations here every day. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I am doing a discount on reading for the holidays. $50 donations for love and career reading. So you guys can email me at the number 4, yourinnervoice@gmail.com. Okay, and we can get you scheduled on the calendar. I appreciate all of the love and the support. And you can also win a contest for a free reading / intuitive session also. And that information you can find in the YouTube description box on how you can enter that contest and win a free reading. And my free contest winner is also going to be getting a sample of my shea butter body balm. So I'm super excited about that. So if you're listening via the podcast, you guys can find me and reach out to me for speaking engagement. Once again, via my email address at the number 4, yourinnervoice@gmail.com. So I love each and every one of you. I thank you guys so much for clicking on this video or to tuning in via the podcast. And I will see you guys tomorrow on your next daily. Bye guys. Have a wonderful day. Do something kind for yourself. Be kind to yourself. And I'll see you guys on your dailies as well as your individual. Bye, guys.